Hello, dolls. This is Casey Childs, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my entire Mackenzie Childs collection. Recently, I have started collecting a few pieces from Mackenzie Childs, and as this video grows on, you might see the humor in that statement. And I've seen other Mackenzie Childs collectors upload videos of their hauls from the barn sale, and so that inspired me to do a little upload video of my own. One, because I really don't see a lot of content on YouTube of collectors sharing their pieces, and so I wanted to add to that repertoire just in case you are someone like me who like to see videos of the products that you're contemplating buying. Not only to get acquainted with the item and how it operates or its features, but also to might hear reviews of the items from people who personally have it. So when you see this video, I would like for you to frame that, have that frame of mind of it, and less from a standpoint of me bragging. Again, I do like to see content where collectors display their collection, and I don't necessarily view it as them bragging. So I do hope when you see this video, you don't see it as me, trying to flex, but just me sharing my love for Mackenzie Childs with you guys, okay? Okay, with that, let's go ahead and start. And as you can see before me, we have my, what is this called? The Royal Check collection. Now, I love the Royal Check. But of course, like other people, Mackenzie Childs is known for the courtly check. So the two bouquets you see in the back, that black and white pattern, that's a courtly check. But you see what happened, what set me down to get Royal Check was it was Valentine's Day, and I wanted a gift from Mackenzie Childs for my partner for Valentine's Day, and Royal Check had went on sale. I'm just going to adjust. And so what happened was I had saw this Simply Everything bowl. It had came on sale, and I really wanted it. Not specifically this bowl, but I really wanted a fruit bowl. Because I realized, I'm tired of having the bag of apples sit on top of the fridge. It might just been easier to have a bowl or something to get it. And so I was looking for a bowl, and so this had came on sale, and so I knew I needed to make a decision. Because at that time, I really didn't have any enamelware from Mackenzie Childs. And so I said, if I get this bowl, that's going to determine whatever collection pieces or future pieces I'm going to get. So even though I really, really love courtly check, and I'm a courtly check person, I went ahead and decided to get this. Now, when I got it, I fell in love. The blue really matches or complements the blue black splash that I have in my kitchen. I have a white subway tile with a blue strip of backsplash, and so this really complements it. And so I got this in February for Valentine's Day. And so I had heard about the Mackenzie Childs barn sale. And so I said, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and really wait until the barn sale happens. And then that's when I'll grab some other pieces. Now, when the barn sale hit, I am a rewards member who has attained the level of being able to purchase a few items before the barn sale hit. So the day before, I went ahead and secured the utensil holder and then the 3 canister 3-piece set. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wanted this 3-piece set so bad. It kind of reminds me of like the trio from Pokemon. I really wanted the utensil holder because we have, before getting this utensil holder, Daniel and I, we had our utensils in a drawer, and I really didn't have a place for my drying towels, and so they were under the cupboard. And so I got tired of bending down you know, to retrieve the drying towels every time I had to dry my dishes and after I washed them. So I really wanted to free up that space. And so I said, oh, a utensil holder would be good because I can put all my utensils into the utensil holder. So this really did save up space. And now that drawer I have for my drying towel. So I do use this every day. I love it. The 3-piece canisters, I can't lie to you. It's not like I really, really needed them, but I really wanted them because again, it seems like this is like the go-to things that you get when you start to collect from Mackenzie Childs, and I just love them. And so what I have in them is I have tea. All 3 have tea. So chai tea's in this one. I think this is English breakfast. Oh no, this is more chai tea. I really do love chai tea. And then I think this might be Irish breakfast. Yes, and so this is Irish breakfast in the tall canister. And again, they match perfectly with my my kitchen. I absolutely love them. And so I have been drinking tea a lot more often because I have my canisters. Let's see. And then after the barn sale, I got this piece. Now, this piece was a joint effort. I got half of it, and then the other half, Daniel was so gracious to help me to get. He saw that I really wanted it. I really wanted a vase, and I had returned another Mackenzie Child vase because, you know, I was just like, hey, you know, I'm going overboard. And plus it was full price. And so I guess Daniel had pitied me because this one did go on sale after the barn sale. And I was like, oh my gosh, it'll match, you know, the rest of everything else here. And so he went ahead and went half in. But the bloom, the bouquet did not come with it. And not even the ribbon. In the old days, or a couple of few years ago, Mackenzie Child used to belt their vases with ribbon. And so they don't do that anymore, but I really, really wanted this to be belted. So I went ahead and got some ribbon from Michael's, and I hinged or singed the edges here so that it gets that nice little Sailor Moon ribbon like effect. And then I saw online this bouquet. Now I was specifically looking for a bouquet, and they only had one. And so after a few months of debating whether or not I should actually get the bouquet, I went ahead and did it. And I'm so glad I did because I didn't know they only had one. But after I purchased it, it was sold out. One thing about it is that it's super, super tall. So I had to wind up breaking it into pieces so it can fit into this. I was a little nervous about doing that because I was like, well, that's going to take out any future variations, or, you know, cut down on how many, where I can display this in. But I said, you know what, I pretty much want this bouquet to go with this vase because of the royal check is continued through the bouquet. And so, you know, they're married now. So that's fine. Okay, so after I got the canisters, and I go ahead and put everything back, I started to feel, well, you know, the barn sale, it's a once in a year opportunity. And since the beginning of the year, I really, really wanted a Mackenzie Childs table set, right? You know, so the charger plate, the dinner plate, the salsa plate, what have you, because I guess when we're younger, we always aspire to have a nice dinner set. That was certainly an aspiration of mine, to be able to get a really nice designer, or if not designer, a respectable, you know, not serving, but, you know, table setting plateware. And so since I was in love with Mackenzie Childs, I really love stainless steel. And that's another thing. I do not like porcelain. I do not like porcelain. I feel like it's too fragile, it's too delicate. So when I found out that everything is stainless steel from Mackenzie Childs, oh my gosh, of course I would have want their plates or what have you. So I feel like I'm delaying telling you what I got. So I went ahead and got 4 courtly check dinner plates. Now I know you might say, well, didn't you say you didn't want to buy conflicting, not conflicting. You know, I really want to keep everything the same. Yes, but my kitchen and my table are different, so it still matches. And as you can see, I do have some pieces from Courtly Check, like the bouquets. So I got the charger, and one thing about my design, if I can have 5 paramounts of my designs, it would be, the 5 principles would be glass, wrought iron, butterflies, flowers, and metal. Oh, well, wait, butterfly, birds, there it is. So glass, wrought iron, butterflies, flowers, and birds. So knowing that's one of my 5 principles of design to anything that I like to do. When I found the butterfly garden print was on Barn Sale, I just had to get some items from there. So I have 4 butterfly garden dinner plates. I'm so happy about getting all 4. And recently, this January, Daniel and I went to Medieval Times. And when you eat on Medieval Times plates, you know, it's metal or pewter. And I was just telling Daniel, oh, that would be so cool to get, you know, plates that was pewter, or to eat on stuff like that. Because again, I do not like porcelain, you know, it cracks easily. Although this can chip because of the enamel, you know, it's not like the break, that's all that's going to happen. It's not like the plate is going to break like porcelain. The only thing it'll do is it'll chip. But so that's what I love. So with that, I also got, and I was like, well, okay, so I was so happy because now I kind of have, you know, like a nice little set. The charger with the dinner plates, but that's not enough. Butterfly Garden was selling out quickly, and so I have a horrible case of FOMO, right? And so I had already purchased the Butterfly Garden plates, and I said, okay, if I'm not able to get other things with the Butterfly Garden plates, you know, my investment on these plates and these chargers is going to be null and void because, you know, I want a complete set. So I was able to find a set of Butterfly Garden napkin rings. Oh, I was so happy to get these in box. Now, I put them back in box just for this video because I thought that would be so cool to show you that I was able to find some Butterfly Garden napkin rings, because I really wanted napkin ring holders because I wanted to get 4 Courtly Check napkins. So, you know, you can really start to see my dinner set coming together. And I love that. And the best thing about that is that earlier this year, right around the time that I had got the bowl, I also purchased these 4 parchment check placemats. And so the parchment check placemats go perfectly with Butterfly Garden and with Courtly Check. So if I could kind of show you here what it will look like. So you have the parchment check, you have the Courtly Check, then you have the Butterfly Garden. And so that's what the table settings looks like. I am doing this blind, so I hope you can see it. I hope it looks good because of the angle of the camera. All right. So with that, I also was happy. And so I said, okay, of course I want to get salad plates. But then I thought about it. I don't like to eat salad on plate. I like to eat salad in bowl. So I got some ice cream bowls, and they're on their way. They're not here, but they're on their way. And I was so happy about that. But of course, I thought, wait, I don't have any cups to drink anything out of, right? I want the full set. So I went ahead, and right before the barn sale had ended, I got 4 Courtly Check 10-ounce tumblers. Now, I did not expect them to be this small. This will be the only thing that I purchased during my Mackenzie Childs purchasing frenzy. Because I they look small, but I hear that 10 ounces is pretty much the going rate for, you know, your average cup size or cups, what you're doing. So, and Daniel has used them and he said that it was fine. I haven't had a chance to use it because I've been using other Mackenzie Child cups, which I will show you now. um, so after I completed the set, and the barn sale had ended. Oh, wait, before I tell you that, before, well, no, I'll go ahead. I'm trying to keep the chronology of when I purchased things, but then again, it doesn't matter. After the barn sale happened, this beautiful tea set came on sale. So it was $149.99 for the entire set. So you got the courtly check teapot and the teacup. And I just love how the lids can go on the teacup. And let me tell you, I actually do use this lid on a teacup. For example, say if I'm pouring tea into my teapot, I'll put the lid on the cup and then put it back on the teapot when I'm done. Or let's say there's, you might be outside and there's a bug outside. You can easily protect your tea, especially if there's like any type of sugar. I normally don't drink a lot of tea with sugar. I normally drink my tea straight, but sometimes I do want sweet. But if I do, I'm going to want that protected. So I'm almost curious to get another lid somehow, but also it's kind of weird, right? To just have a teapot and with a teacup, and tea can be a little bit of a messy drink, and so you really need that saucer. And so I went ahead and purchased a saucer with my teacup to make that like a nice little set. And I thought that that was still cool, even though I paid full price for my saucer. Altogether, it was like $209 or something like that, and that was like $20 cheaper than the set is base by itself. It was like $229 for the teapot and the teacup without the saucer. So to me, I'm like, okay, because I, by virtue of a numbers game, I was able to at least get something off the saucer, even though it sounds like I'm doing caramel, right? But it's still a great deal to get the saucer with the set, because it's still, I wind up making $20 after adding the saucer onto it than what it was by itself. Because again, just the teapot and the teacup itself was $229, so I was quite happy with that. I also wind up picking up this. It hangs on my stove, and I think it's so cute. And I really want to get that tea kettle. Now, my stove is inductive, so I can't use the tea kettle, so I'll just be purchasing it just for decorative purposes. But I would like to get some hydrangeas like this color too, so the tea kettle can be on the stove with the hydrangeas, and then this, that'll be so cute. So I'll put that there. Also, I got 2 of these napkins. So these are the peppermint napkins that released in the holiday collection last year. I wouldn't have purchased these, but they were from Belk, and they were on sale for $11. But Belk had given me $20 of Belk bucks, and so I was like, oh, well, I can just get 2 napkins for let's see, $6, so $12. So both of these were $12 versus paying the full price of $20, and I thought that was great. And so I have on my table 2 raw iron napkin holders that these sit in, and they blend in well with my Mackenzie Childs set, so table set. So that looks nice. All right, coming toward the end of this video. So you notice that these butterflies on this plate, I found out that they sell these butterflies as wall decor. So yes, you're probably thinking, Diddy, yes, I had to get those as well. And so I'm in the process of collecting them, because I haven't decided if I want to put them on the wall in my kitchen or in my room, but I went ahead and started collecting some of the butterflies. And so this one is called Meadow. This one's called Meadow. They have Pond and Field. Mackenzie Childs stopped selling Meadow, but they still sell Pond and Field. So I made sure to get Meadow first since it was hard to get. And I'll get Pond and Field later for my birthday. And so then, as luck would have it, randomly it popped up once. There was this set for the butterflies, which is normally not a set. And so what it consists of garden. Now, this one doesn't say garden. Yes, it does. Okay. So it does say butterfly garden. Now, Mackenzie Childs still sell this one, but again, it was a fluke. It was like $99 for this set and just that boy right here, the big flower market butterfly. So together it was a set for $99 when they sell them individually, and this by itself is $99 and this is $99. So I was like, oh my gosh, buy one get one free. Now this doesn't come like this. It comes in a little styrofoam box like this. I really wish it came in like a box like the others. It does not, and that does bother me because what I'm doing is I'm not hanging these up until I get all 13 of the butterflies. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in this box when I talk. So it just makes storing it difficult. Yeah, if it had its original box, it would be a lot easier to store it, but it doesn't. But hey, what can you do, right? All right, so I got those 2 butterflies. I have 3 more butterflies on the way, and I'm almost done collecting those, so I'm so excited. And then the last thing that I got was this Mackenzie Childs, how should we say it? Dishcloth. It says it's a dishcloth, but I'm not going to use this as a dishcloth. Dish towel, yeah. This is too big, so I might use it like a drying thing, like when I clean my courtly check teapot, right? Because you have to dry the teapot, especially right here, because the and using this condensation gets up in there, and so you have to clean that too. You know, wipe it out after you're done, so you know no mildew starts to form when it's in storage. So maybe I'll use this towel as a drying towel. I'm not sure. I mostly got it because I needed free shipping, and so $11. It was like $12, and I needed $11 more to escape the $11 shipping. So I was like, okay, add this so I can avoid shipping. So that's why I got it. But outside of that, yes, that's my entire Mackenzie Childs collection. Wow. And I got all this stuff relatively in a short distance. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one more thing. This is my Mackenzie Childs lemon vase. I purchased this vase earlier this year around Valentine's Day. So right around the time I got the almost everything bowl and the parchment check placemats. And this sits in the center of my kitchen table. I do want to shoot a future video where I am showing you guys what my table setting looks like. I actually did try to shoot a video of that before, but the audio wasn't all that good. So I think I'll go ahead and try to reshoot it for you sooner. I'm a little bit winded because I'm actually sitting down recording all of this, and so there's a lot of shifting around, so I'm a little winded, and I'm like, oh, I want to finish this video, but I shall continue and send you guys off in style and not just be lazy. Well, that's everything, you dolls. I hope you enjoyed my video. Leave a comment below if you have anything from Mackenzie Childs. Did my collection inspire you to get anything from Mackenzie Childs? I think it'll be fun to talk about that, and what future collections that you might like. I do like Rosy Check and Mocha Check, but I think I might want to continue just getting things from the Courtly Check and then maybe the Royal Check. I'm not sure I want to keep buying multicolored checks, but if there's like a rainbow check that comes out, I think I might want 1 or 2 pieces from there, you know, to accent everything else that I got going on here. All right. Well, dolls, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the future. Till next time, dolls. Take care.